And look at these joints right here. Sweet. Look at this joint. Red is high.
I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
Baby trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself.
Which one y'all taking? Convertible or hard top?
All right, man. As you can see, I gotta take a trip. Just came from the dealer. So the stuff that you saw at the dealer, me looking at Corvettes and all that, I just had to already drop off the Tahoe, which is crazy. It only got like 1,000 miles or a little bit over 1,000 miles. And the thing of it is, I hear a clunking noise. I thought it had something to do with the like the brake system, like a bolt was loose, something. It sounds like some kind of drivetrain thing. It's the crazy thing is that I don't even notice it messing up the actual performance of any kind. It's just that you hear this clunk sound anywhere around 20 miles or lower. It's just like when you start slowing down. Yeah, I notice all these like dirty spots and stuff with this light beaming on here. Even this car, now you gotta do the service on this joint. You gotta change the service on this joint when they tell you to, because that's how you keep the warranty and all this other stuff. You hit this joint right here, put this joint, I always put it in sport, or you go sport plus, but I just keep it in sport right now. You see it changing the dynamic. Select sport joint. Anyway, what am I doing? I can't remember. This is one thing. So if you come from like a Benz like this, you know, you push the joint down, you and drive. It's crazy because when I did the Tesla, there was the first time I ever drove a Tesla. That's kind of how like they carry the put it in drive in part 2. It's the same setup. You don't use a traditional gear shifter, you know what I mean? So that's just kind of how it is. But they have the price marked up like plus $30,000. It's crazy. All vehicles are marked up to an extent, 3,000, 6,000, 7,000, even 10,000. But 30 is ridiculous. They don't even have that many cars on the lot. Got an issue with the Tahoe already. It's not actually broke, but there's an issue. The car was bought in 21 in mid-November. It's a 2022 model. And has less than 1,000 miles, so hardly driven, not driven hard at all, you know what I mean, being very careful. And I got issues because I'm hearing like a clunk noise. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm super tired. I literally just kind of woke up. As you can see, let me show you this joint looking super clean. I know you can't really see it like that. This joint is super clean. I haven't had this washed since what are we in? We in March, right? I ain't had this joint washed since I think like November, maybe even December. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this joint is clean. I love that white and black Mercedes look. This joint look nice. And the crazy thing is, like, I remember like when Mercedes started they call this a night package, where it's black mirrors and the black roof, and a lot of companies and the black trim. It's not a wrap. It's actually called a night package. It's what they offer, and I remember when a lot of people started wrapping their roofs and getting that two-tone look. Let me sit in here and have a little discussion with y'all. I love the digital screen. the whole big screen and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking about some things. Just want a place to sit real quick. Oh man, I'm gonna start talking about. I'm trying to figure out where I can put this. This video right here, I'm getting off track already. But before I begin this video, or where I'm punching this in, this was right here. Check this out. This is also by Andy Cine. If you've seen some of my other videos, let me get my face out this joint. It's a wireless mic, so I'm using my phone right now because a lot of times this is what you got. You don't have like a lot of different, you don't have the abilities to plug in all these different things. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know if you need to charge it. We're gonna find out. If I need to charge it, then guess what? I guess I won't be using it at this particular second. Oh, okay, it's cool. Look, check this out. Damn, my face look crazy right there. Let me see. Can I make this taller? I don't want to hit the glass. Because this glass, I have ceramic tint. Whoa, it's wobbly. I got ceramic tint on the front glass, so I don't want to hit it. Oh, you do have to charge it, but hopefully it got a little bit of battery life. Let's just see how this works. What's inside? It's a box. So even right now, this is strictly iPhone audio. I'm tripping. I can't even figure out how to undo this. Hold up. Oh, that's dope. Oh, look at that. I like that. That's pretty dope. All right, so here's it, and it comes with a charging and a manual, obviously. I think this is just a charging cable, okay? Let's try this real quick. I'm just gonna move all this to the side, all this to the side. This is the type of person I am, especially with tech gear. It's not that you can't read instructions or you don't want to, you're not going to. For me, I'm all about simplicity and how well you can do it without having to read anything. I don't want to read nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. There you go. I want to read, there's like a little light here. And then there's the word Andy Cine. So I'm assuming the light is going where it's going to face the screen's direction. I'm going to plug this in right now. All right, so I did actually have to read the instructions. It is simple as you would think it would be. It's pretty much an auto pairing. The reason is because this is charging now. And when you take this out, see it's green now. There was a sticker on top of here, so it prevents it, I guess, from overcharging. I'm just gonna let it charge for a little bit. Unfortunately, this video is not gonna have the microphone. Yo, my face was like swollen. I'm so tired. So yeah, this video is about the Tahoe, how the 2022 Tahoe is broke. As you can see, boom, my wheels are right there. I didn't technically have to take those off, but I had a few experiences about having larger wheels on the car and people acting a little strange. You know what I'm saying? Like I had them on my camera talking about dumbass wheels and like that type. Man, that's irritating, but people definitely judge on appearances, whether it be you, whether it be the vehicle. It's sad, man, it really is. But anyway, I put the factories back on. They had the Tahoe for about what is today, Monday? They had it for a good 4 or 5 days already. Now they're gonna hook some kind of machine to it so where they can directly tell where the noise is coming from, which I felt like, why wouldn't you have done that a long time ago? Apparently they're busy. I just don't like that. If you're too busy to see it until, say, Monday, you should let me hold on to my vehicle until Monday, and I would have dropped it off. I don't want to drop it off for weeks and weeks at a time, and it's sitting there. I don't know where it is. So for me, like, the Tahoe is a garage kept vehicle. I don't leave it outside. I don't do none of that. I don't know where they put it, where they parked it, if it's inside, outside. I really don't like that. It's brand new. It's like I treat it like such and take care of it. So they've had it for a week, and yeah, apparently they're supposed to hook something up to it to tell where the noise is coming from. So this is the issue. Driving wise, I noticed nothing. I don't notice any weirdness in the driving. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it drives better once I broke past that 500-mile mark. I've been driving it real steady, even though I think a lot of engines now are broken by the factory before they even put into the cars. I've drove real calm and subtle. And
Once I hit like the 500 or even 1,000, that's when I started driving kind of like what I would normally drive, which isn't rough anyway. And then now that I got it to that point, shortly after, it's like I remember pulling it out of the garage. This is like right after that snow had hit where I'm at. And I just drove it out and I heard a clunk sound. Now the clunk, I was kind of ignoring it because I thought maybe it was something to do with my wheels, but that kind of don't make sense. So the wheel well space is bigger on the 2022s or 21 models, more so than the prior generation, right? So I was like, maybe something's hitting the wheel, and I rubbed the wheel, looked around, make sure there was no scratches where you can see some actually hitting it, and there was nothing. So I ended up swapping the wheels out anyway. And I'm glad I did, because that just eased my conscience that it wasn't something that was of my fault or because of an aftermarket part. Same issue. The issue is now that clunking happens a lot more often. It almost happens on every stop or every acceleration around the 20-mile-an-hour mark. I don't notice it actually affecting the driving itself, but it's like a clunk you can feel and kind of feel it in your feet. It's weird. You can kind of feel it in your feet ever so slightly. I almost thought it was a loose caliper, a loose brake pad or something like that. But then it's just like, nah, I don't think so, because it even happens on acceleration. You don't even got to drive hard. You just drive chill, 20 miles an hour. You could drive up to 30 and start gradually slowing down, and you hear this clunk around 20. It's like a snap clunk. I can't even explain it. It's not clunk, clunk, clunk. It's one clunk, and then that's it. And then when you do it again, it'll clunk again. But it's happening almost every time I drive, whether it be pulling off or slowing down. I just hear it more or notice it more as I'm slowing down. So that's what I mean by the title is my 2022 Tahoe is broke. Now it's not completely broke, but they're starting to think that it's potentially a transmission, which is kind of crazy because it's a brand new car. I mean, that's crazy to me. Don't understand what that is unless they didn't have transmission fluid in it or something ridiculous. It's just like, man, really? Really? It's like, I love the truck. Don't get me wrong. I really, really enjoy it. But I be thinking to myself, like, maybe I need to get off. I was even looking at Camaros. I look at the SS Camaro, all white, kind of like the same theme as this Benz. I was like, maybe I should look into that instead of this Tesla. Now I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Any of y'all out there with Tahoes or similar issues, especially a newer body or when you bought it brand new? Did you ever have this clunk issue? I looked all over the internet trying to figure out what this noise is, what it's coming from, or why it's there. And I have no clue. So if y'all have anything that's similar to this experience, let me know what y'all think. Let me know how bad this audio is, because this is just straight from the phone. Luckily, there's no crazy noise around me. But this is why I've been showing you a lot of iPhone accessory stuff in the other video. It didn't get a lot of views or anything like that, but it gets important after a while, because I got a GoPro too, but I'm not gonna lie, my GoPro froze up the other day when I was trying to do stuff, and it's still something I want to kind of baby a little bit. But your phone is like, it's easier, it's less obvious when you're recording something. The only thing I don't like is how I have to hold the phone sideways to get a regular view where it fills in the video. And if I hold it up and down, I have to stretch the footage, and I don't know if that messes up the quality, but my common sense tells me it will. So right now I'm even in the dark. This is on the cinematic mode, so you can still get depth of field. As you can see, the background's a little slightly out of focus, but it's not bad looking for something on the go. I see it tracking my face and all that good stuff. So I don't know. Since this video about to end, and yeah, man, pray for the Tahoe. Or let me know if you think I should swap that joint out. I could literally sell that joint, well, once they figure out what's wrong with it. But I can literally sell that joint for, you know, quite a bit more profit. So let me know. You know what? Because I'm ending the video, let me see now if it's charged or charged enough. I mean, I got a green light, you know what I'm saying? Let me clip this joint to my shirt. Let's just see how it sounds. I'm going to do my outro with this. I'm plugging this in. And if you don't hear me, you know why, because it didn't connect. But I'm just literally plugging this in once it's charged. So it is paired because there was a green light flashing on this. I can't remember transmitter, receiver, transmitter, but
Microphone, the thing plugged into the phone. There's a green light. Before it was blinking, right? Now it's not blinking, it's solid, and there's a light on here that's solid. So with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level, at your top level. And remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time, let me know what y'all think about this microphone. How does it sound? Now it's at the end of the video. I'm in close range, only arm's distance, but just let me know, man. This is pretty dope. Everything's now is like this. You charge it. It has a USB-C plug here. You charge it just like you would your AirPods. This is super convenient. As long as the microphone sounds better, which I wish it did have like a little windscreen, like a foam joint. I don't think it has that in the box. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Nah, but I do like how it's like this, you know what I'm saying? I should check the range a little bit and just kind of walk away, but I like it so far, man. Just for things like this, I don't plan on putting my phone down and walking far away, but at times like this, when I need to put my phone down, I'm hoping it can work in between different objects. Not too crazy, but for the most part, it's just for me holding it, you know what I mean? Arm's distance without depending on the iPhone's microphone, because all it takes is for like a little wind, a little anything in the outside ambient noise to be loud, and it's going to distract and mess up the entire audio. So yeah, all right, till next time, later.